All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Nation Network. Vince McSham with you here, and been dealing with some technical stuff over here. Stuff being the technical word for it right now. Ringside Rhetoric is basically the new name I've come up with for the Ringside Report, because we're not really reporting on much. We're just kind of BSing about stuff. So, thus, Rhetoric. And we got some Fire Pro kicking up here in just a minute. I'm just working on some sizing things. Trying to reset a lot of... If you were watching the NXT stream earlier, there was some glitchery taking place. Just trying to see if I've got it under control or not. I feel a little bit better about the way things are going right now. All right, bring those volumes down just a little bit. There we go. All right, so the rhetoric for today is what else? WrestleMania. There are a lot of questions right now. If you haven't been paying attention and haven't heard a lot of the latest, I'm going to say news. I haven't heard them dispute it yet, but they also haven't announced it yet. But it looks like a lot of names are dropping quickly. The big one, of course, Roman Reigns will not apparently be performing at WrestleMania, which, again, a lot of stuff's already been recorded. Newsflash, again, if you haven't heard, it's going to be a pre-recorded WrestleMania for the most part. So Roman Reigns, different stories going on. Obviously, he's been dealing with leukemia twice in his life now and just got past that challenge a year ago. So he's always going to have a slightly weaker immune system, understandably. Then there was another claim that The Miz showed up with some sort of a cold. We'll just go with that. Not feeling well, slightly ill. And Roman immediately left the building, never to be seen again, that kind of thing. What's the truth? Doesn't really matter. It looks like Roman Reigns is not going to be wrestling Goldberg for the Blue Universal title. That said, there was other talk about other replacements, of course, Braun Strowman being the big one. At this point in time, WrestleMania, they just need to pull the plug. You're talking about doing it with no live audience. Now your biggest names are dropping out. I also heard Randy Orton might not be competing, which it's like, yeah, you can't lose that match. Or I take it back, not Randy, Edge. Edge, for one reason or another, something to do with, I'm going to presume, the health issues that are currently out there. But yeah, there are just a lot of names that seem to be going down like dominoes right now. So here's where I'm at. I've got a pretty rambunctious plan for WrestleMania to be live streamed. And believe me when I tell you, I'm putting all the bells and whistles into this one. It's going to be unlike anything I've ever done before. I'm actually doing some dress rehearsals kind of thing here on my own just to make sure I get everything in the right sequence and make sure things go off, hopefully without a glitch. But I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. I really wanted to do it on the 5th, on Sunday, which is traditional WrestleMania Sundays. But then there's this talk that they might be doing it on Saturday and Sunday, and I really wanted mine to come out first. So I still believe they're going to cancel WrestleMania. That's my personal belief in how things are going to go with that. We'll find out if I am right or not. Oh, by the way, I got to put something in text here because I got to test out the sizing on that as well. And that's not good. Oh, there it is, way down yonder. Okay, let me pop that up here then. Let's see. We'll go with it right about here. Okay, so let me switch it up here. Boom. Anyway, my current plan, as if I had one, I'm going to say right now that it'll probably be Saturday morning. I'm going to presume they're going to go ahead with WrestleMania. If they cancel WrestleMania officially at some point in the next few days, and I still think they should, then in that case, we'll go back to Sunday for mine. It'll be an a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to safely say 10 a.m., knowing that there's no reason I should not be ready, set up. Nothing should deter me from that. I've just got a lot of stuff going on, as we all do right now, with this Steve Corino virus thing going out there. And I still have, thankfully, work to go to, but because of that, my schedule is kind of up in the air right now. But 10 a.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time is right now. If there is no WWE WrestleMania, that's when I'll go. If they don't cancel it, then I'm thinking it's going to be 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. So I wish I could give you guys a little bit better time frame, but things are just not normal right now. I do think you'll be happy with the final verdict or the final product that comes out. I'm hoping everything goes according to plan, and hope you guys can join me for that. So anyway, it's going to be a real short one, and I just wanted to get the word out there and let you guys know what's going to be happening. The NXT stream I did earlier, I thought I also backed it up while recording. I just had that little voice inside my head, and I figured that would have come out cleaner, and I was just going to override the live stream. But the fact is, there was some settings all messed up in my OBS, which I have no idea why. So I had to resize everything. It's just been an hour and a half of work, which I have no idea why that happened. But that said, even if I were to upload the recorded stream, it would be no better than the one that went out. So I'm going to leave the one that's out there. Yeah, it's a little glitchy. I'm sorry about that. But still, over and all, pretty good show. I enjoyed it. I thought for 2K20, it was probably the best it's done this year so far as outcomes. The Velveteen Dream match, the outcome of that thing was ridiculously good. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoy that stuff. Again, Saturday, if WWE does not cancel WrestleMania, right now I'm going to say Saturday 10 a.m. is when we'll be doing WrestleMania here. And it's not going to be a two-day event for me. I've got it all in one card. It's going to be a long one, just like the real WrestleMania. And if they do cancel, then we're going to stick with Sunday at 10 a.m. In the meantime, everybody stay safe out there. Do all the things you're supposed to be doing, and just watch out for one another. And I will see you guys ringside here for WrestleMania, either Saturday at 10 a.m. or Sunday at 10 a.m., depending on what the WWE decides to do. Thank you guys so much. See you soon from ringside.